Chakra means wheel in Sanskrit, and in the Hindu or yogic traditions, as well as other belief systems, chakras are wheels of energy or energy points or energy centers. They are the meeting points of subtle energy channels called nadis. Some traditional writings claim that there are 88,000 chakras in the human body. That would make for a very long video. So we'll stick with the 7 most common and spoken of chakras. The first is the root chakra, and it's located between the anus and the genitals and connected to the coccyx, another word for tailbone. The sacral chakra is located just below the navel, and the solar plexus chakra is located about 2 fingers width above the navel. The heart chakra is located at the center of the chest, at the level of the heart area, and the throat chakra is located between the neck and the larynx. The third eye chakra is located about 1 finger width above the bridge of your nose and between your eyebrows, and the crown chakra is located at the center of your head at the level of your ears. We'll get into far more detail in just a minute here. Each chakra has an intersecting point of the 3 main nadis, the subtle energy channels. Nadi means stream, and it's believed that this is where the life force circulates. Another word for life force is chi. The 3 subtle energies are the Ida, the Pingala, and the Shushma. These channels are the network through which energy passes or travels. Ida is the left channel, starting in the root chakra and ending in the left nostril. The Pingala is the right channel, starting in the root chakra and ending in the right nostril. And the Shushma is the central channel connecting the base chakra to the crown chakra. And all of these chakras and nadis are engaging with something called your subtle bodies. So there's your physical body, and then there are energy fields that surround your physical body. In fact, different traditions claim varying levels of subtle bodies and even dispute on the order of how they're layered. I'm going to go with this diagram because after doing my research, this is what I felt was to be the most accurate. So there are 7 subtle bodies or layers around your actual physical body. The first is the etheric body, and it's that closest to the physical body. And the entire body and the organs can actually be perceived from this layer. The second is the emotional body, and as you would guess, this layer is associated with feelings. There's a fluidity in this layer, so you lose the outline of the physical body, and it looks more like clouds shifting as your emotions shift. This layer resides approximately 3 inches from the physical body, and it contains the colors of the rainbow. The mental body is the third layer, and it holds your thoughts and mental processes. It hovers around 3 to 8 inches from the physical body and is yellow. Interestingly, it will brighten the more someone is deep in thought. The fourth layer is the astral layer, and this is the bridge to the spiritual plane. Similarly, that to the heart chakra is to the upper chakras, throat, eye, and crown, and is in fact tied to the heart chakra. Here, our perceptions and abilities move from the physical to the subtle, and we're able to perceive frequencies outside of this vibrational frequency. It extends about 6 inches from up to about a foot from the body, and it has both all the colors of the rainbow, but it's also a rosy pink. The fifth layer is called the etheric template body, and it's a template that is formed or exists before the physical body exists and coexists in different dimensions. It extends 1 1/2 to 2 feet from the body, and apparently can be only seen by clairvoyance. This layer becomes important in healing when the physical body becomes ill or disfigured and is considered the foundation to the lower etheric body. A dark hue is associated with this template. This is where the Section 7 spirituality video, The Map of the Body, can help to identify some belief systems associated with illnesses or injuries. The celestial body is the sixth layer and is the spiritual emotional plane where one feels bliss and ecstasy. And finally, the causal body. This layer contains all other layers and is often egg-shaped and typically seen as gold or silvery gold. The structure is grid-like, highly durable, and extends about 3.5 feet outward. We have access to this layer when we have the experience that we are one with God or Source or the universe. So how does all of this relate to each other? According to Eastern Body, Western Mind by Anadia Judith, you can think of your chakras as a center of organization that receives, assimilates, and expresses life force energy. A chakra, she says, simply refers to a spinning sphere of bioenergetic activity emanating from the major nerve ganglia branching forward from the spinal cord. So, you're constantly getting bombarded with information moment by moment. You have memories and you have aspirations. Perhaps the following charts may help you continue to guide yourself through your unfoldment process. I'm not going to go through these charts in detail as they are self-explanatory, but feel free to pause the video and take notes as pieces resonate with you. The first column here is the developmental stages. The second column can easily be related back to Section 3, the psychology video, Understanding Your Rights. So these are like the Neo-Reichian rights that we talked about. The third column is the general theme that each chakra holds, and the fourth column denotes points of contraction of that theme which we may be experiencing. Depending on the depth of our contractions and the levels of our awareness around them, we may have addictions that we notice. Addictions are the best way to pinpoint where we might be excessive or deficient in our energy points. The second column shows a healthy chakra and how we are appropriately engaging with ourselves, others, and the world around us. The third column shows when the particular chakra is excessive, and the fourth is when it's showing deficient. There's a tremendous amount of information here, like I said before, so take your time, go slowly, pause when you need a moment to reflect, and be gentle to yourself. Be especially grateful around your addictions because they've been really loyal in communicating that which has no longer worked for you. Honor them, and when you're ready, choose to complete a pattern which no longer serves you, and make sure to surround yourself with support.